So what's God with it, man? Hey, this Trip C, the King Servant, aka Chris Crazy for Christ, M59 Ministries, man. And y'all probably wondering why this camera's pointed at these cars right here, right? About 8 years ago, man, I was sitting at this light, man, which is Mission Road in San Marcos, and it was Thanksgiving Eve, and I'm just gonna run down to what happened, so y'all know what's going on. You know, this is when I was married, man, and I left my ex-mother-in-law's house, right, from Thanksgiving dinner, and you know, we was on our way home to go back home. This is when my son Ananias was like 2 years old. My daughter Soraya wasn't born yet. My ex-wife was pregnant with my daughter Soraya, right? So we leaving the house, her mom and them house to go to the house, right? So I put my son Ananias in the car seat. Something had happened to where I couldn't strap the car seat in. So I'm trying to get this car seat strapped in. I got frustrated with it, and I started to just say, forget it, right? And just not strap him in. But the seatbelt clicked into the holder, right? So we on our way, right? This is when my first gospel rap album dropped, like 8-9 years ago. The album had just dropped. I was talking to one of my boys on the phone, telling him how good, sitting right at this light, right here where these cars was pointed, where they parked, where they stopped at right here. Telling him how good God was and how the album was moving and how people was going to be blessed, right? The light changed. I'm going to swing the camera around. Light changes. So I'm going through the light, right? Like right here. Going through the light. It's a drunk driver coming through the light this way where you can see the cars passing through, right? I didn't see him. Dude ran through the red light. So by the time where I showed y'all where those cars was parked over there, the light had changed. So I had the right of way. Dude flies through the red light, pissy drunk, slams into our car, hits me dead in this intersection right here, T-bones me, totaled my car out, totally. He T-boned me on the side where the driver's side was. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Anything you hear Trip C say, anything you see on video that I do, anything you see about me, anything you hear, it's all real. I'm a rider for the Lord, kingdom banger, right? The car was totaled out. I couldn't believe that I walked up out of it. Like I say, my ex-wife was pregnant with my daughter Soraya, and she we all walked up out of it. What I did was, as soon as he hit me, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was still alive from the impact. So I jumped out the car, and I'm telling y'all, right in the middle of this intersection right here, this is where it all went down. I jumped out the car. My first reaction, as me being a man of God, is to see if this dude is all right. I knew my family was cool. I'm trying to see if this dude is all right. So I jump out the car and went over to his car. His head all busted. His head was all busted, all open. He was jacked up. He was drunk. Dude ran through the light. I say all this to say that God has been good to me, man. The reason why I go so hard on the enemy is because he tried to kill me not once, not twice, but several times. You see, God has placed a calling on my life. I don't take it lightly. I just ain't some gospel rapper that ain't got no testimony, man. You know what I'm saying? I've really been through the ringer. The devil has literally tried to sift me as wheat. So I just want y'all to know, man, be encouraged, because God is good. If God has called you to do something, do it. Don't look back. Do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I am in my life right now, man. You know, preaching the gospel, still doing music. It's a blessing for me to even be here. I tell people that all the time when I get on stage, when I do music. I shouldn't even be standing on this stage. The devil tried to kill me when he hit me with the drunk driver. Right at this intersection where these cars are turning through, right in the middle. You know, I take y'all there. I take you there just to let you know that this real talk on mine. I don't be playing no games with the gospel, man. Yeah, I ain't got no time for no games. Kingdom banging is real. So I bang back on the devil, man, because he try to get me every day. You know, God has covered my life. I got people praying for me, warriors, prayer warriors that really pray for me. You know, so y'all be encouraged, man. Crazy for Christ, man. Kingdom Banger, M59 Ministries. Check out the website. You know, it's just a blessing to be able to be here and be able to be leading people to the Lord, ministering to people, praying for people. This is how we get down. So I'm going to sign off, man. But be encouraged, man. This is Real Spit, Real Talk. Trip C, the King Servant. All right, one love.